Hey YouTubers, it's Robb Moffett. Guys, sometimes you get hungry? It happens. You don't want to spend a lot of money. It's time to eat, maybe late lunch, early dinner. And everybody, for cheap meals, they go to ramen. You know what? There's a lot of things you can eat besides ramen if you want a cheap, delicious, low-cost meal. It doesn't cost a lot of time. Take a lot of time. You know what I've been using a lot is these little PEDE dollar store cheese raviolis. They only take about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to show you 4 meals I've made in the last month. It's very quick, very easy. You just boil the ravioli for 4 minutes. While it's boiling, this is the first recipe. Get your plate, put on your dollar store marinara spaghetti sauce there. Spread it out. Make a little thing in the center. Then get you some vegetarian sausage. I got these at Walmart. I forgot the brand. I'll leave the information in the video description. They're delicious. They're already cooked. Also, they should please some of my vegetarian viewers that go crazy when I eat stuff that's not vegetarian. Their heart's in the right place. I don't care. I don't mind them saying stuff. I'm glad they're watching. So, real simple. Then get you some dollar store bread, 12 grain, toast it. Get you some dollar store cream cheese, but don't do like I did. Don't put the bread down the plate because you want this to sop up all that goodness there later on. And if you put it on in the beginning, it's going to get all wet. Save it for later. This is just for looks. Now, put the old cheese raviolis on the plate. Now you want to fancy them up a little bit. You wasn't ready for that, was you? These are your dollar store. No, you did the Walmart vegetarian sausage and some mushrooms from the dollar store and a little bit of Romano grated cheese from, I forgot what store I got that from. Very inexpensive, low-cost meal. This probably costs like $1.09. 40 cents for the raviolis, about 50 cents for the sausage, and everything else probably like 29 cents. Not bad. I mean, you can have ramen if you want. Nothing wrong with ramen. I like ramen. I've made plenty of ramen in my life. But, sometimes you want something a little different. And these little raviolis hit this spot. So let's go on to the next one. Last week or so, I made a video about asparagus. First time I ever cooked it. Didn't come out very good at all. So I tried again. I went to the dollar store. Guess what? They had frozen asparagus from Peru. I guess we get all our asparagus from Peru now. But these were frozen. And this is still frozen out of the packet, starting to thaw out. Put it in the microwave steamer for 2.5 to 3 minutes. And then put it on the plate. Here we go again. We've got our PEDE cheese ravioli, some nice asparagus. It was actually very good this time. So I recommend the dollar store asparagus instead of the one I bought at the other store. That was kind of dried out. And our little jar of mushrooms and some marinara sauce. I found this in the cupboard. I'm assuming it's cheese sauce. I don't know where it came from. It looked like cheese sauce, so I put it on there and ate it. It could have been something purchased from a man in Roswell, New Mexico that had sunglasses on. It looked kind of odd. But I think it was cheese sauce. And there again, you can have ramen, but you can also have some cheese raviolis. This is really quick to make. It's delicious. Doesn't look too bad either. So this is the third recipe. Here we go again with the spaghetti sauce. This is a vegetarian burger I make. I've got several recipes on these. I drive my vegetarian friends crazy because I add a can of mackerel that I've grilled in there. For some reason, they get upset. And then a little bit of cheddar cheese. This is scrumptious. This is a very nice meal. And little salad olives on there, which you don't need to add. But I'll leave a link to my vegetarian sausage or vegetarian patty recipes. You might like them. They're inexpensive to make. I make 18 at a time. End up cost like 25 cents a piece. And a lot of full of different types of vegetables and all sorts of goodness. And this is a very inexpensive meal. Here we go again. Like 30 cents for the ravioli and about 25 cents for the patty and about 6 cents for the cheese. So, very inexpensive, low-cost, delicious meal. Let's change gears. Let's make a soup with the ravioli. Have a chicken soup. Everybody's getting the cold and the flu. Let's have some chicken soup. We're going to make some homemade chicken soup. Use some chicken thighs. I like chicken thighs with a bone because we get some of that goodness out of the bone when we put it and simmer it for a long time. Going to put it in the pressure cooker. Add a little baby Bella mushroom, which I love. Not going to add a lot of them. You just want to add these to get a nice color and flavor to the liquid, the broth. It's going to make it a little more dark than you would normally have chicken broth. And I add my old friend parsley and pepper and garlic powder and black pepper. I add the black pepper because I'm going to add also some turmeric. And when you add black pepper together with turmeric, it allows the turmeric, all the good things that are in there, to be absorbed more easily by the body when it has the pepper in there. And also the turmeric adds a little golden color too. It's kind of nice. And I only add a spoonful of this Orrington Farms, just to add a boost to the flavor. It doesn't have any MSG or any of these things you find in a lot of these bouillons. This is a very no artificial flavor. It's gluten free. I recommend Orrington Farms. You got to check them out. And I also like the California blend you get at Walmart and some of the other stores. I think this came from the dollar store. Now I'm putting these in the little pressure cooker, but you probably would be better off removing the broccoli and the cauliflower because they're going to lose a lot of nutrients when I put them in the pressure cooker. You don't need to cook them very long at all. But the carrots don't lose hardly any of nutrients when you cook them for a long time. Some things actually increase nutrients, like tomatoes, when you cook them. So here we go. We're going to put this on. Once it starts spitting and steaming, we're going to turn it down to simmer for like 30 or 40 minutes and just simmer real slow. But this is a little high. I should know better. So this is our PEDE ravioli that I've been bragging about. And it's $1 for a bag. I think there's 10 in a bag. And now this is the Walmart brand, the California style I like. And simmer it for like 45 minutes or so. And now about when the soup is almost done, you can make your ravioli. Put a little Romano on there and then put a little broth over the raviolis. And you've got enough soup for 2 people. Put in 6 raviolis, you got a meal for 2 people. Very inexpensive, low cost. So there again, guys, you can make ramen if you want. Ramen's delicious. I've made ramen. But you want a little change, I recommend you try these little raviolis. These are just 4 meals I've made with the ravioli. You can make a lot more. And like they freeze in your freezer and wherever else would they? No, they freeze in the trunk of your car. And then you put a little, I didn't use any butter. If I'd used some butter, man, I tell you, I probably would have ate these quicker than before I took the photograph. But they're very good. So, guys, that's it for the 4 different meals. If you want to visit some people I feature on my channel, they do a lot of cooking too. I've got some cooking videos in my cooking playlist. It's down at the bottom of the channel. I put on new videos every week. Been doing it for 13 years. Got close to 800 videos. And like I said, I do it every week. Hope you like this type of video. I've been doing this for a while. And you come back and watch, put on more stuff. You never know what you're going to find on my channel. Hope you enjoyed it. And you go out there and make some inexpensive, low-cost, delicious meals. And see you out there.